Yo, what is up YouTube? My name is Wikus and welcome back to the Week Trading channel, where trading Nasdaq has become nothing but precision. Before we get into the market, I have two announcements I need to make. First of all, my preferred broker Khwezi Trade has decided to up their leverage to 1 to 400. This will make it easier for smaller account trades and will help the new traders seeking to risk the least amount possible to start building their experience in the market. Secondly, I've decided to do some market research. I've opened up a Telegram group for the market research, and anybody that's willing to participate in the research, you're more than welcome to join the group. I will leave the link down in the description. This research will help me make sure that the products and services that I offer is exactly what you need, and will help me make you feel that the amount that you spent investing in my course was worth that amount. I have compiled a complete survey on Google Docs and will send out the link within the next day or two. Anybody participating that's not yet a student of Week Trading will stand a chance to get free access to the Week Trading full Nasdaq course. And then the more people that participates, the more free access will be given away. So make sure to share this with your friends and family that's also part of the trading community. Now, once again, thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. And please be so kind to watch till the end, as that actually influences the ratings that I get on YouTube. And before I take too much of your time, let's get straight into the market. So we ended off October on a real bull push. It's quite nice to see, but I'm not sure what to expect in November and December, especially with the shelves in the US struggling to get stocked. It's going to be interesting November, very interesting December as well. But looking at the technical side of the charts, if we look on this monthly, we had a little resistance point there on the monthly zone. I'm going to make it a purple line and just call it monthly area, or just call it a monthly zone, and just keep that area there, as that was a minor resistance on the monthly, but will most probably play a massive or major role on the smaller time frames. Now, going down to the weekly time frame, having a look at the structure, we've got a nice trend line that we've been following for quite some time now on the weekly time frame, and the market played around with that and played along with it, retested that area and just absolutely just obliterated and went back up. I know a lot of people expected the market to go down from this area around about here again. I didn't see that coming. I was bull all the way, and I had quite a good couple of weeks in the market, catching mostly the buys going up into the market like that. So looking on the weekly time frame, marking off the important zones on the weekly, we've got this area here. Let me just move that back to orange, as it's a weekly zone, or just weekly zone templates. And then we've got another one roundabouts here as well that I marked off last week for my students, and then this area here basically. Now that area is quite close to the monthly zone, and the market actually just played around that area and actually just smashed through it. So that's basically what the market looks like on the bigger time scales, if I can put it that way. But on the smaller time scales, that obviously played a major role. So you can see how the market reacted there on the daily time frame around that monthly minor resistance zone, but eventually broke through and actually just retested it and went up on Friday with one massive bull push. It was quite nice to see. Okay, so what am I seeing now? Looking at this picture on the daily time frame, we've got this ABCD pattern that actually completed. This one from the bottom that's been playing out for quite some time now. So we've got this nice ABCD pattern, 61.8, and then a continuation to the top. And the market started moving away from this area again, but we have not yet come down to get quite a significant amount of I'm gonna say liquidity lower in the market. Okay, so we had this weekly zone that was actually broken, retested a couple of times, the market went up. A lot of people went into sells there. I didn't go into sells literally because of that weekly zone. It comes down to that special indicator that I showed in the video in one of the previous videos. It's literally the best indicator on the chart. It's looking at the monthly, the weekly, and the daily zones, and using that as support and resistance. So went into buys there and actually just followed the market to the top. It was quite nice. I took some profits there, closed, majority of my trades closed there. I didn't catch the buys on Friday. I actually missed my buy limit just by, I think, like $5 or $6 on the charts. And I just left it because I was satisfied with the amount of profits that I've made the previous days. Okay, so looking at this, we've got this weekly zone and this monthly zone that's been broken. Going down to the lower time frame to look at this, we've got a good enough support retest of this monthly zone that was broken. If we take our trend line and we basically just mark off this trend on the 4 hour that's playing out, we've got nice ABCD patterns playing out, just following the market up and down the whole time. Just actually, that one doesn't play around. Yes, that one actually does complete. And then another one there, another one there, and another one there. And so we've basically playing this whole situation playing out, and another channel I can say that we basically are moving in, or we moved in, and the market decided to break out of the channel and continued up. So what I'm expecting now on the lower time frames, I'm expecting the market to come down at some stage again and just come get some liquidity a bit lower. Looking at this direct structure on the 4 hour, I can expect it to maybe come to the middle of this major impulse green candle that we've got here. So we can possibly expect it to get us into a trade, very possibly not the definite, but a very possibly get us into a trade at around about that area. Just looking and obviously experience in the market of how to trade Nasdaq, this specific week can play a major role, as we can see resistance there and there. So that area there could very possibly just be a bit of a pullback. We can go lower, as the daily has showed us that it is about time that we possibly come down for more liquidity. The amount of bulls in the market is ridiculous, so don't expect it to just happen. The market will most probably give you enough signs like this area here. There was a lot of bull momentum. The market started consolidating and then moved down. If the market actually just pushes down like that, it'll be most probably just a bit of a fake out and then a continuation up again. So we are expecting the market to come down, looking at, or not come down immediately, but come down sooner or later again, just to come get some liquidity. And there, as I said, there is a possibility that the market could be funny coming November and December. The shops in the US are empty, stocks are low in the shops, and that will obviously play a major role on the tech side, with a lot of technology like cell phones and stuff being sold. Microsoft and all of those companies is basically getting a bit of a hit because of all of the shops are empty and the economy is dropping and everything. So just keep that in the back of your mind. But sticking to the technicals, that's how I trade. I stick to the technicals, keep those stuff in the back of my mind. For now, I'm still very bullish. I'm really bullish on this one. I'm not quite sure as to how far this one's going to push. This one can go up quite high, or it can come down again. As soon as it starts coming down, these are the areas that I'm looking at. These orange lines, this purple line, and then obviously, as we have to do this, make another orange line there for another weekly zone that's basically playing out. So just keeping in mind those areas, waiting for the market to play around, or just to come back and get us our perfect entry to continue this bull push. On the lower time frame, scalpers need to be careful, as we are now with new all-time highs. The market can come down, so scalpers, be very wary of just entering a trade, as the market can literally just come down a couple of pips, literally just to come and retest this area. So just keep that in mind. My overall analysis on Nasdaq is very bullish. I've got a bull momentum on this one. Looking on the 1 hour time frame quickly at this structure, we had a look on the 4 hour with this nice trend playing out, ABCD patterns playing out. It's complete ABCD patterns, all of them. They have literally just completed everyone. There was a bit of a double bottom and then a push up. So looking at the structure and looking at one of the rules that I have trading Nasdaq, if I look at this ABCD pattern playing out now, if the market turns around there, the market can continue up before it comes down. One of my rules states that we can possibly look for entries at this zone. I'm not going to say why. That is explained in my course, and a lot of my students understand that already. There's a reason why I'm looking at that area. but there's a possibility the market can come down to that area. And then also, as I showed on the 4-hour, we can look at that specific zone that's quite close to the weekly zone as well. So those two areas are the first two areas that I'm looking at to possibly get into new buys if the market pushes down. Otherwise, just let the market run to the top until we can get some liquidity at the bottom and then follow the buys to the top again. But yeah, it's an easy analysis. There's nothing special happening in the market. Just keeping in mind all of the fundamentals. It is Christmas time coming around. The market is going to be funny with all the bad economic news in the US and everything. So yeah, I hope this video helps you. Hope this analysis helps you. If you got any questions, please just pop me a message down below. Just comment on the video. Please be so kind to click on the like button, the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification to be notified when I upload more videos to YouTube. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Have an awesome week. Have a legendary week. Cheers.